or you can find her online studio at debbiemillerstudio.com. If you are interested in literally anything else that Act Locally Waco has to offer, you can find us on Instagram at Act Locally Waco. You can find us online at actlocallywaco.org, and you can read up on all of our blogs. You can subscribe to our weekly newsletter that sends you the immediate list of events happening in our community, plus more commentary from yours truly. So if you thought that traffic on I-35 was already bad, just imagine how bad the morning commute was yesterday after an 18-wheeler flipped in Robinson due to a blown-out tire. Yet again, there are tons of road closures coming up, so please be prepared for those. Traffic on one of Waco's most traveled roads be rerouted on Friday as construction starts on the removal of the I-35 bridge over New Road. So the bridge will be removed to prepare for the widening of 35 in that area, but to safely and efficiently complete the removal, crews plan to close all lanes on east and westbound New Road and the turnaround under I-35 starting Friday, September 12th at 7 p.m., and it'll reopen Monday, September 15th. My goodness. Plan around that. In fact, the city of Waco actually made a post saying that September is the national month of preparedness or whatever. That was after I gave you your warning to be prepared on the road. So, city of Waco, backpacking much? Thank you. Give credit where credit is due. I appreciate everything you do, by the way. All lanes of I-35 will stay open, and the frontage road will stay open. Hopefully the lights will stay on. They made that promise, but we know how Waco is. Anyways, we are going to head to a quick break from our commercial sponsors, and then we will be back with our Wednesday Nonprofit Spotlight.
Welcome, guys. You're at the 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirit Company tasting room here. So we're located in basically central Colorado in the Rocky Mountains. Our two flagship whiskeys are our rye whiskey and our bourbon. Our rye whiskey is our most awarded spirit. Our bourbon's our best seller. We're very proud of it. We think you're going to love it too. If you don't like it, send it back to us. We'll drink it for you.
10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirit Company, Colorado.
The dress collar polo. The only polo with a spread collar. Gives you the look of a dress shirt, but with the comfort of a polo shirt. Lightweight and breathable. Perfect for the office. Bright with a suit. 4-way stretch comfort. Moisture wicking tech. Built-in collar stays. Short sleeve. Multiple collar options. Collars and Company.
What I love most about playing basketball is the competition. I really just like being shifty, mastering hesitation moves, changing direction, building chemistry with new teammates. If you're not having fun while you're playing, there's no point in playing the game. You know what to do. Escape Basic. Pair of Thieves Quick Dry Underwear. It wicks away sweat and helps keep you dry. You looking forward to fishing season?
Let's unbox the all-new Walking Pad X21. It is the hottest thing on the fitness market right now. Whew. I like it. I like it a lot. Well done, Walking Pad. So after using the Walking Pad, I absolutely loved it. For the price, I adore it. I highly recommend it.
Back to Act Locally Live. If you didn't know, Act Locally Waco is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So on Wednesdays, we like to take the time to interview with our fellow nonprofits in Waco to learn how they came to be, how they help now, and how people can get involved and turn around and share that information with you. So today we are going to hear from the wonderful, wonderful Debbie Wright and Timothy Packer, who is the executive director with the Cove Waco. The Cove Waco seeks to provide safe space for youth experiencing homelessness and access to resources they need to thrive. So I'm so proud to introduce this
amazing interview clip with Debbie and Timothy.
To another episode of Act Locally Live. We're here with our Nonprofit Wednesday highlight, and we have a special guest here in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, Debbie. I'm Dr. Tim Packer. I'm Executive Director at the Cove, Heart of Texas, here in Waco.
Thank you so much for joining us today. The first question I normally ask people is, what brought you to Waco? How long have you been doing this? Obviously, you're not from Waco, so tell me a little bit more.
Sure. Definitely not from Waco, but I came to Waco because of love.
Aww.
My wife is from Waco, and we met in Edinburgh in Scotland.
Wow.
I'm originally from the northeast of Scotland, and we met in Edinburgh, and then 2018 decided to start the process and actually landed here in 2021.
Wow.
And here with our 3 children.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been with the Cove, and kind of what has that been like?
Yeah, so I joined the Cove in September 21, so we're just coming up in a couple of weeks' time to 4 years. Feels like a big milestone, and it's definitely been a lot of fun, a lot of challenge, but a really good time.
I love that. And so for those who may not know, please explain what the Cove does, kind of what your mission is, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so the Cove is a 501c3 nonprofit based here in Waco. We work with high school age students who are experiencing homelessness. And our big aim really is about how do we help students who have these experiences and everything that leads into an experience of homelessness. How do we help them have a really positive transition?
Nobody knows.
And so we really focus on their educational attainment, on their life skills, on building meaningful, positive relationships, but also thinking about how do we help our youth lift their heads and look to the future.
Record it,
and
send it to a world star.
Positive strides towards higher education or entering the labor force in a positive way.
Wow, I absolutely love that. And we are
Right, I'm not going to be the one to separate y'all.
A big fundraiser that helps you do all these things and support that. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So our fundraiser is called Pieces of Home. The name comes from the mural that we have in our building.
Done by Julie Cervantes.
It certainly was, and 3 of our students. So the idea of this mural, it represents a bird, a rock, and then there's the train of the bird are these puzzle pieces. And for the students who are involved, it really represented the thriving student, the rock as a really secure, safe place, the Cove being that rock, and then all of the pieces of things that need to come together to build a home. And so we love that puzzle piece motif, and we really recognize that doing the work of the Cove and supporting the work of the Cove is really a team, village, city effort. And so we hold on to the idea of the Pieces of Home motif, and we have called our fundraiser that. This is the second year we've done a kind of gala dinner style fundraiser. It's on September 27th, so just in a few weeks' time, and the aim is to raise money for the Cove, and but also just keep informing and sharing both the impact of the Cove and the stories of our youth and the difference that we're making in their lives.
I love that. That's absolutely amazing. And you guys are hosting that at the AC. So kind of tell me what we can expect during this event.
Yep. So, we've partnered with AC Hotel downtown here in Waco, and they've done just a great job on making a package for us that works for us, supports the mission, and creating a really excellent event. And so Executive Chef Carlos at the hotel.
His food is divine.
It is. It's amazing. Him and the team wanted it to be a plated, served dinner. We agreed, and we have tasted the menu, and it's delicious, and everybody will, I think, enjoy it. And we have both a live auction and a silent auction. The Waco party band is coming to play for us.
Wow,
and
that's so fun.
Just opportunities through the evening to celebrate the work of the Cove. And one of the things I'm particularly looking forward to that we're doing for the first time is just doing a short kind of interview style video showing some of the stories of our youth and the impacts that the Cove has had on their lives. I'm feeling particularly excited about that, and I think it will really help with supporters and those wanting to know more about the Cove connect with our work.
Yeah, I love that. And how can we find out more information? How can we get tickets? How can we get involved?
Yep, sure. There's multiple ways that people can get involved. I encourage everybody to go to our website, thecovewaco.org, and the links are all there. You can also go into our social media on Facebook and Instagram. It's at the Cove Waco. And also, if you go onto LinkedIn, you'll find us at the Cove, Heart of Texas. And so, please go buy tickets, buy a table. We still have some opportunities for helping with underwriting and corporate sponsorships. And also, if you have items or services or experiences that you or your business can donate, then we would love to have a conversation about those. So, definitely, if you're interested, you could also just drop us an email, hello@thecovewaco.org.
All right, perfect. And obviously for Act Locally Waco, what is the best way for people to get involved? Do you need donations? Do you need volunteers? Give us all the opportunities.
Yep. So, one of those pieces of the puzzle of the Cove is our volunteer base and our supporter base through the year. And so our main volunteering opportunity is our after-school program. We want to have really positive relationships for our youth. And so we ask volunteers in the community to offer one evening a week for a semester.
Oh, wow.
It's about 4:30, 5 p.m. till about 8 p.m. 1 day a week that we ask. And we ask for a pretty kind of high level of commitment because those relationships are what really make the difference for our youth. Through the year, we have other opportunities, and I really encourage people to get signed up to our newsletter from the website and our social media. And so if we're needing like items for our snack pantry or for our hygiene closet or whatever it is, we will, that's going to be the first place where we're going to push that information out, and whether it's on our Amazon wish list or other ways.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to share with our listeners today? Anything just in general? Thank you.
No, well, thank you for listening, and look forward to seeing some of you at the event. It's going to be a lot of fun, and if people are interested and want to find out more, then just drop us an email, hello@thecovewaco.org. We love connecting with church communities and civic organizations and businesses, and even if it's just to know what's going on, and just building those relationships, we'd love to hear from you.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you
you,
for
Debbie.
joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
They are hosting the Pieces of Home fundraising gala being presented by Debbie and Russell Trippett. And they are bringing an open bar, live music, and auctions to Waco on September 26th. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., you can bid on items like Rangers and Round Rock Express game tickets, foreign hunting trips to New Zealand, Australia, all these different places, and items like Whataburger and Bluebell ice cream free for a whole year. If you're interested in purchasing a ticket or becoming a sponsor for an item, you can visit thecovewaco.org. Again, thecovewaco.org if you are interested in getting tickets to the Pieces of Home fundraising gala, or if you're interested in sponsoring an item. I also want to inform you about a luncheon happening next Friday, September 19th at Spice Village. This is happening with tons of local nonprofits, local businesses, community members, and faith leaders. And they are all gathering at Spice Village to talk about the Light the World Giving Machine. The Light the World Giving Machine is a customized red vending machine with a twist. Instead of getting things out of it, you are donating. So there are items like healthcare, food, school supplies, etc. And once you make that donation, it goes directly to aid those who need it. So that's pretty fantastic. Also, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has some things coming up. Their first pickleball tournament and family fun day at Camp Fimfo is coming up September 27th, the day after the Pieces of Home fundraising gala. This is a partnership with the Central Texas African American Chamber, and they are going to highlight the absolute amazing discount sales that Camp Info is having, as well as some sick ass pickleball playing. Let's go. Up next, they are hosting, the Hispanic Chamber is hosting their 50th anniversary banquet at Sawboard Taste of Nations on October 9th at the Cambria Hotel. It's going to be a good, fun event. So they've got a couple other things in the works, such as the Waco Women's Empowerment Network and Launch Waco. Those are things that will have some more information coming to you soon. So stay tuned for that. Yet again, if you haven't been tired of me this week, this morning, you can go check me out on the Zach Owen Show, where I bring you Nashville news and Act Locally Waco segments. You can also find me on the Ann Harder Show, bringing more Act Locally news to you. So find me quite literally anywhere. Instagram, Act Locally Waco. You can find us on Facebook, by the way. Follow, subscribe, and hit that little ring button so that you know when I'm live every single morning. I will see you all tomorrow for a little Throwback Thursday. Bye, guys.